Hey, doggy traders, welcome back. It's a special one today. I've been thinking about everything that I'm going to be doing, been wanting to do this week, and will now be doing it. It's official. I'll be doing it next week, and that is getting in on some of these lower prices on some of the cryptos. And so I thought I'd put together a quick one versus the other, Bitcoin versus Ethereum, as soon as I take a sip of some Sam Adams. Everybody says, oh, get Bitcoin, get Bitcoin, get Bitcoin. And that's not a bad idea. I've got it. I'll be getting more of it. But if you're flipping, if you're going back and forth, meaning that if you're buying low, selling high, turning it into a stable coin, letting it go back down and getting it back. Hang on one second, world. Zach, can you go mute that? The TV in the other room? Thanks. Sorry, I sometimes have like other playing just so I can see like through another window and just make sure that the live feed is actually going well. Well, it is, and I can hear it. And so that means you probably can too. Anyway, be the keyboard. I know it's live, just turn it off. The mouse. That's not a mouse. Anyway, back from commercial. We're going to take a look at Ethereum versus Bitcoin. And I got Bitcoin. It's a gold standard. It's today's gold standard. Mark Cuban said that. Thank you. Said that a little while ago. Actually, probably going on about 2 years now. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best for immediate wealth, and it certainly isn't the only one. So let's take a look at that. Share screen here. There we go. Okay, so I need to actually turn to another monitor here. Yeah, it's pretty technical setup here at the Doggy Trader Studios. Looking at Bitcoin, and you see the thumb mark over top of one of the candles. That is today. Those two red candles are 4 and 5 o'clock this afternoon Eastern time. Make sure I'm even in this. Okay, good deal. Good. Our entry point, if we were to have bought at that blue candle where you see the thumbs up, this one here, if we were to buy right about there, we would have entered at 19,000. Can't read it because it's too small on here. At 19,286 or 186. Sorry. The high during that hour would have been 19,494 for a difference of 308. The percentage of growth for that 1 hour is rounded up to 2%. That's because this particular spreadsheet does that. It doesn't leave it at what I actually typed in. It was actually a growth of 1.6%. If we go back up and look at Ethereum, I actually got to come back down. Switch back to... There it is. Switch back to Ethereum, and we do that same thing. You see the thumbs up over the candle that we started in. If we bought Ethereum instead, and again, this is more for not necessarily a trade, but more for long term. If we bought Ethereum instead, we would have bought in at 1303, 1,303. The high was 1337 for a difference of 34. Okay, so now there's a little bitty difference of 300 when you compare it to 20,000. Let's get rid of the stuff at the top so we can see. Yeah, because we're all the way up here with the Bitcoin price, this little bit barely even registers on the graph chart. but 308 versus 34. 34 is actually 2.6% of 1303. So that little $34 change was a bigger percentage of a change, and you're actually going to be poised to make more money having gotten into either a trade or a long-term hold, if it wasn't for a long-term, than if you would have bought Bitcoin. Now, let's go back to let's say if we stayed in just beyond that particular hour. And on Bitcoin, this is key. We started here. We started here at 3 o'clock. This was the 4 o'clock candle, and this is now the 5 o'clock candle where we're in right now. On Ethereum, 3 o'clock candle, 4 o'clock candle, its high point during that candle, not much different from the high point at the 3 o'clock candle, and now they're both in a correction and both retracing. If we would have stayed into it for a longer period, we would have still entered at 19,186, got out that 19,371 for a difference of 185, and not even a percent. It shows 1% on that chart. It's really 0.96% growth during that particular period. If we were in Ethereum, still got in at 1303, we would have got out at 1334 for a difference of $31 and an actual 2.38%. I rounded down, but it's almost 2.5% versus not even a percent. So that is suggesting, and again for your review, that Ethereum may be a better long-term, or at least will be the future long-term or even short-term. Like I said, if you're just flipping like I'm going to start doing next week, it might be the coin. Should probably be a little bit more centered. There we go. Should probably be the coin that you might want to go with. Back tomorrow, we will be back to the regular market analysis. Until then, you can always find us on. Let's also get rid of that. There we go. Find us on Facebook. Speaking of that, was the Facebook banner that was just floating across. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and LinkedIn. You can now get us live on three of those: Facebook and YouTube. Of course, we had channels on those since we started, but now for the past month and a half, I'm not sure exactly how long it's been, but because it's been pretty productive, LinkedIn now allows us all to be, instead of just being one of their super users or whatever they called it, everybody with a profile can now do video like this one. And we're working on getting the doggy traders. You see it up there, and look for that logo. There we go. Look for that logo. On the LinkedIn, if you're there as well, we're trying to build all of these pages so we can just focus our trading and all of this type of information just on the doggy traders pages. Once you find us, don't forget to, there we go, like, share, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications. Definitely share and turn the notifications on. We need to build this community. We're doing this for you. I'm not getting paid to be here. Sam Adams does not sponsor this. And if the basic, you've seen it on the intro video, but again, we're doing this because I'm new. I'm almost as new as most of you are. and probably in some cases newer than some of you are to the crypto trading and day trading and crypto investing. So I can dumb this down like I hope I just did for those that really aren't as sophisticated, really aren't as knowledgeable, and really don't already have that concept in mind that Ethereum may be and is soon going to be a stronger crypto. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow, 11 p.m. Central European time. Yeah, we got some Euro boys on here with us. 5 p.m. Eastern and 2 p.m. Pacific. Until we see you again. Hey, time to do something. Dogs are hungry. Till we see you again, trade crazy, trade smart. See you again. Thanks.